So just like how Ghanaians have chale and Nigerians have omo and South Africans have friend, that is how British people also have their slangs. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing 10 of those slangs so that you understand what they mean when you come here fresh and they are talking to you, so that you don't embarrass yourself like I did.
I don't wanna see the way you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back again to another video. My name is Mhercie and I'm a nurse in the UK. If you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing, my darling? What are you doing? Subscribe below and do not forget to ring the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you are notified. So I used to believe that African countries have slangs because we are not native English language speaking countries, which means that like English is not our original mother tongue, okay? Until I got to UK and I found out that, oh my word, they have slangs, and their slangs are many, like a whole dictionary of slangs, and you don't even know the half of it. You don't even know the quarter of it. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 of these slangs, and it doesn't matter whether you got band 8.0 in your IELTS. If you like get band 10.0, if you don't know, you don't know, and it's either you know or you don't know. There's no in between. Yes, it is English, all right, but you won't understand. Let's get into it. So ladies and gentlemen, these are all of the 10 slangs that I'll be talking about today, including the one that embarrassed me. It can be a very embarrassing situation if your patient says a slang that you don't understand. Trust me, it is very embarrassing, and I'll be mentioning which one exactly embarrassed me. So the very first one is in it, and I know, did you even go to UK if you don't say in it? Immediately you say, oh, you are going to UK, everybody starts in it. In it is the most popular slang outside UK that I know about. It is in it, and in it stands for isn't it. That is all. It just means isn't it. They just shortened it further by saying in it. So you can say something like, oh, it's a lovely weather today, in it. The rain is going to fall today, in it. Yes, that is it. Simple as that. But I have found that a lot of people have been using this in it wrongly, especially those that don't come to stay long in the UK. They come for vacation. The next thing you hear, oh, I'm going to eat wash it today, in it. In it is for beginners. Everybody can say in it. Even if you haven't been to the UK, you can still say in it. In it is the first one that I want you to know. The second slang that I want you to know about is T.R.A. T.A. T.R.A. That is all. That is all of the slang. The first time someone told me this, I took a pause. I'm like, what is T.R.A.? Huh? What is T.R.A.? And it happened when I was giving a tablet to my patient. I gave it to him and he said T.R.A. I stood there for like a minute before I went. I'm like, I did not even know what to say. Only to find out that T.R.A. means thank you. That's all. T.R.A. is a shortened form of thank you. If they don't say T.R.A., they'll say cheers. In Ghana, when we say cheers, we are toasting, we are celebrating. That's when we say cheers. But over here, they can say cheers to say thank you. So those are the second slangs that I want you to know. Ta or cheers means thank you. The third slang that I want you to know is mate. M-A-T-E, mate. And mate simply means friend. This is another very popular slang outside of UK. When somebody says mate, you know that the person is from UK. British people say mate a lot, and it simply means friend. But then it can also mean somebody annoying you. So when somebody's annoying you, it can be like, stop that, mate, don't do that, mate, that's unfair, mate. Or you can say, oh, thank you, mate. Okay, so it can be friendly and it can be mean, or you can say it to somebody annoying you or being mean to you. So it's two different things, but it means the same thing. So the fourth slang that I want you to know is the word QUID. Q-U-I-D. And QUID simply means pounds. So instead of saying 50 pounds, you can say 50 quid. If somebody asks you the price of something, oh, it's 50 quid, it's 10 quid, it's 5 quid. QUID simply means pounds. Slang number 5 is the word knackered. Knackered, not naked though, knackered. When somebody says knackered, it means that they are extremely tired. Oh, how are you feeling today, Mhercie? Like, oh, I'm knackered. So knackered means extremely tired. So next time somebody says, oh, I'm knackered, it just means that they're extremely tired. Slang number 6 is the one that embarrassed me, and it is spend a penny. So my patient told me to take her to spend a penny. And I was wondering, is she asking me to take her outside the hospital to buy something? Oh my goodness. Spend a penny simply means to urinate. So she was simply asking me to take her to the toilet to urinate. I stood there and I had to ask someone to interpret it for me before I understood. So the next time you're in the UK and somebody says, show me where I can spend a penny, it means that show them where they can urinate. Or excuse me, give me 5 minutes, I need to spend a penny, it means that they have to urinate. That is what it simply means, urinate. Slang number 7 is FAUG, F-A-G, FAUG. FAUG means cigarette, that's all it means. And over here, people smoke. I thought people smoked in Tamale, but in UK people smoke. So you're going to be meeting this slang quite often, so it's best you know FAUG means cigarette. So when somebody tells you I'm going for a FAUG, it means that they are going to smoke. The next slang is CUPPA, C-U-P-P-A, CUPPA. British people like tea, so when they say, oh, I'm going for a CUPPA, it means that they're going to have a cup of tea. CUPPA is a short form of cup of, and they've slanged it and made it CUPPA. So when you hear somebody saying, I'm going for a CUPPA, it means I'm going to drink tea. That is simply what it means. And this slang you must know because it's often said at work too, especially during break. Someone will tell you, oh, excuse me, I'm going for my CUPPA. It means that they're going to have their cup of tea, or they're going for their break. I'm going for my CUPPA. I'm going to have my cup of tea. The last slang that I want to talk about today, and this one too, you're going to hear it in the hospital, is bagger off. Bagger up. When a patient tells you to bagger up, it means go away. If anyone tells you to bagger up, it means go away. You can use it as well, even though you're not in the UK or you may be in the UK. Use bagger up to tell people to go away. So when you're giving something to a patient, they're like, no, especially patients that are confused or patients that have dementia and all that, they may tell you to bagger off. Go away, leave me alone, bagger off. So these are the 10 basic slangs that I want you to know for now. When you first arrive into the country, at least you should know the meaning of these slangs that I've just talked about today. You can get the meaning of the rest later, okay? You can learn more slangs later. But for now, arm yourself with these 10 basic slangs. And I want to shout out to my matron, because when we first arrived and we're struggling with these slangs, she put up a paper and wrote some slangs and their meanings over there. And it got us by. It helped us a lot. You can suggest that at work if you are struggling to understand some of these slangs, okay? For colleagues that have already been here, that know what they mean, can translate it for those of you who just arrived and are clueless as to what they mean. So thank you so very much for watching my video today, and don't forget to follow me on my social media handles. And also, if you've enjoyed this video today, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.
I don't wanna see the way you fall apart. Even though you told me take it back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit.